Hi, Barbara Friedberg here, former portfolio manager and university investments instructor, here to give you an expert analysis of the Betterment Automated Investment Manager. You'll learn the most important features, the pros, the cons, and whether Betterment is the best investment manager for you or not. We're going to get started by visiting the Betterment website. It's very easy to access, and they also have an app if you want to invest via the app. There are investing options where you can have your investing automated. There are a variety of different types of portfolios, including socially responsible investing, crypto investing, retirement investing. One of the sections I love are their checking and cash reserve options. Cash reserve pays a really high interest rate. It changes as interest rates go up, and we'll give you the interest rate in the show notes below because it's going to change all the time, and we don't want this video to become outdated. You can get rewards. And then another thing that's really helpful about Betterment is you can input some information and then find out if you're on track to meet your retirement goals. You get to link up all of your financial accounts with Betterment, and they can give you very helpful insights that will guide you so that you will have enough money to send your child to school, to college, to retire, to plan for a vacation. And then we have, of course, their philosophy, pricing, etc., and a very nice informational help center, frequently asked questions. So here's a little picture of what your app is going to look like. And one of the things Betterment is really known for are their goals-based investing. So everyone wants to invest for retirement, of course, but then there are other goals that you might have 5, 7, 10 years away that you also want to invest for. One of the big features about Betterment is you can set up multiple goals. And for each one of those goals, you can employ a different investment strategy. That is unique. Some other competitor robo-advisors have you open different accounts for different goals, but not at Betterment. Here are some of the things that they like to suggest are their main features. Of course, you can set up recurring deposits. That's available with most investment platforms. Your portfolios are set up to meet your risk comfort level. So if you are nearing retirement and you can't tolerate a lot of ups and downs in the value of your portfolio, you're going to have a more conservatively allocated portfolio. That means more bonds and fixed investments and fewer stocks. If you're young, in your 20s, your 30s, even your 40s, you can afford to go for higher returns with a more aggressive investment portfolio. So personalization, you control that, but Betterment guides you by enabling you to take a basic quiz that will put you into an appropriate investment portfolio for you. If you think it's too risky or too conservative, though, you can change that. Now, here's a cool slider, but realize this is a ballpark and approximation. And just to give you an idea, your ultimate investing account balance after 30 years is really going to depend on the asset allocation, which is just a fancy way of saying what percentage of your investments are in stocks versus bond funds. So let's say you just deposit, let's say, $500 a month starting out. Over 30 years, you can expect your account to be worth about $600,000. If you invest more, let's say you can swing $750 to $50 a month, you're getting up to $800,000 a year. That could change if you invest more aggressively or if you invest more money per month. Okay, here's one of the places that Betterment excels. They make it very easy. They offer a variety of different investment portfolios, including socially responsible, smart beta, core portfolios, and we're going to get into that a little more in just a little bit. Their fees are very affordable, 0.25% of all your money managed. That means if you have $100 with them, you're going to pay a quarter to have it managed. They have tax optimization strategies. So if you're in a taxable account, you can save money on your taxes through their tax optimization strategies. Okay, getting started is super easy. You take this little quiz, takes you like 5 minutes, and then they come up with a sample portfolio for you. We'll just go through it really quick. Let's just say I'm working. Okay. Do you have credit card debt? No. Continue. Do you have enough money saved to cover at least 3 months of living expenses? Yes. Okay, what's coming up in the next couple of years? And this is to help you choose your goals. So let's just say you want to buy a home. So that means one of your goals is going to be to save money for a down payment for your house. And what kind of hopes do you have for the future? Well, and this is a way to set other intermediate goals. Okay, so your question is now, do you want to make a plan for your retirement? And of course, that's a goal for pretty much everyone. They want your email address. And after you submit your email address and create an account, you do not need to fund that account. They'll ask you a couple other questions, and then you will be able to see what type of asset allocation they suggest for you. So let's go on over to the review and delve into the nitty gritty to find out whether Betterment is right for you. You've seen the website, super easy to negotiate. Now, we're going to be going over this article, not everything. Don't worry. You can read about it on your own if you want to get into every corner of Betterment, but we're going to give you the highlights so you have enough information to decide whether you want to invest with Betterment or you want to move on to either another robo-advisor or whether you would prefer to do it yourself and invest on your own. One thing I'd like to say is Betterment is all automated digital investing. So if you want to buy stocks or ETFs on your own, then you'll really want to choose another platform that does offer that, like SoFi or like M1 Finance, or even a robo-advisor, say at Vanguard or Schwab or Fidelity, where you have access to automated investing as well as do-it-yourself investing. We gave Betterment a very high review. Their fees are competitive. Their investment choices are awesome. Their tools and resources are good. So a lot of calculators, a lot of way to look at your investments holistically and to receive guidance and advice. You get the cornerstone of smart investment management. Every portfolio they offer is diversified. So you don't have to worry about that. It is managed for you. So when the mix or the asset allocation of stocks and bonds gets out of whack, they will buy or sell to get it back in line with your goals. Taxable accounts get tax loss harvesting, very reasonable fees. The 0.25% fee is significantly lower than you would pay for a human financial advisor. And it is lower than many robo-advisors, although I have to tell you there are some free robo-advisors that do not charge any management fees. M1 Finance and SoFi Invest are two of those. So if you're really looking to cut costs to the bone, well, you might check those out as well. Here's some of the extras that we love about Betterment. They offer access to human financial planners. Anyone who signs up for the digital Betterment portfolio plan can pay a few $100s extra to get targeted financial planning guidance. And that is very helpful if you just want an investment checkup or if you would like to plan for retirement or plan for college. Many people want to invest with their values. They want to invest with companies that are doing good for the world, that are avoiding fossil fuels, that are looking at diversified workplaces. Betterment offers those portfolios. Some investors want to outperform the markets. Betterment offers those portfolios too. No guarantee, but it gives you an option with a smart beta strategy. If you're older and you're looking for income, Betterment's great because they'll give you an income stream portfolio. And for those of us that think certain companies that are on the cutting edge of the new economies, Betterment offers you what's called an innovative technology portfolio. And they just acquired Makara, and you will get cryptocurrency portfolio, the option to invest in cryptocurrencies as well. We'll go over any details that we haven't yet. Then we'll look into a little more of the portfolio, the types of portfolios you can invest in, and then you will have enough information to choose. Is Betterment worth consideration for you, or should you move on? For new investors, there is a tiny minimum, nothing, $10 realistically. If you want to opt for their higher tier investing, which includes certified financial planners for everyone, you will need to pony up $100,000. But as I said before, you could still buy financial planning packages for a couple of $100 if you are a digital customer. As we said, digital costs only 0.25% of the money you have invested with them. If you opt for the premium, which has access to human financial planners, you can schedule those as much as you want. Visit with them via video online. They are certified financial planners, so they know what they're doing. They have high level of education. That costs only 0.40% of the money managed. And that is, significantly lower than the 1% that you would pay a traditional financial advisor. You get a free portfolio review. Everyone's worried about customer service today. I know getting a hold of someone on the phone can drive you nuts. Betterment does offer weekday phone contact. The investment funds are similar to those that are used by most investment managers. and they're low-fee exchange-traded funds from a whole bunch of asset classes. Now, let's talk about diversification for a second so you understand when your portfolio is diversified, what that means is you are going to get the best returns for your risk level. You won't get the highest returns of the best performing asset class, nor will you suffer the greatest losses. And Betterment has hired some of the top investment professionals in the field, including Burton Malkiel as their advisor. So their portfolios are among the best. We also like that they offer a variety of types of accounts for any type of investor. Single and joint taxable brokerage, Roth traditional and rollover IRA accounts. If you want to invest for your small business, you can invest in a SEP small business IRA for retirement. I'll put a link below so you can get a free account management special promotion, of course. So we'll cover this later. You take the quiz, they suggest a portfolio, and then you choose whether you want to invest with that portfolio or a riskier, less riskier, or a specialty type. But let's move on to their checking and cash reserve for a minute. You can really use Betterment as a one-stop shop for investing and financial management. Their checking account features are great. ATM and foreign fees are reimbursed, FDIC insurance, Visa card, no fees, check deposit with mobile app. The cash reserve, currently you can see a very nice interest rate. This is going to go up or down depending on market interest rates. But in general, you're going to receive a much higher yield than you would in a traditional bank savings account. You don't need to do the investment account to invest with the Betterment Cash features. And there are no fees at all. There's no limits on withdrawals, no minimum balance required. So the cash management alone is a good idea. The app, you saw a picture of that. It's very handy. My personal belief is apps are great, but I like to look on the desktop as well because it's bigger. And, maybe that's because I'm older. My vision isn't so great. But if you like to do everything on the app, you can get that there. So let's take a look at a sample of what your portfolio just might be if you're investing for a couple of different types of goals. If you're just investing to build up your safety net, then you might get a more conservative of a 60% bond, 40% stock. If you are doing a general investing portfolio and you're youngish, or if you're investing for retirement and you're under age 45, you might go as aggressive as 90% stocks and 10% bonds. But if you don't like the volatility that comes with a greater allocation to stock investments, you can titrate that down and invest a little bit smaller amount in stocks, say 60-40, 70-10, or 70-30. You won't expect as high of returns long term, but you also won't have the volatility when, as we know in 2022, that's been kind of a stomach churner for some of us. We've gone over the fees. We've gone over the account types. Let's just delve into a little bit of the premium plan. Or actually, let's start with the digital, personalized, online digital financial advice. How much to invest in what types of funds. Suggestions when you link all of your financial accounts. They give you recommendations and suggestions to improve your financial state. They automatically keep your investments in line with your preferred asset mix. And they have 4 strategies. Core, socially responsible investing. And from that, there are 3 different types of socially responsible investing: smart beta and income. And all of these portfolios are available with different risk levels, depending on how comfortable you are experiencing the ups and downs in pricing of your investment market. Now, if you have $100,000, you want access to certified financial planner meetings whenever is convenient for you, then you might consider Betterment Premium. Get great help, retirement, having a child, getting married, any kind of financial questions you have, you can go over those with your certified financial planner. We said, though, the digital investors are in luck because I love the a la carte financial planning packages because most of us don't need full-time access to certified financial planners. We just want to chat to find out if we're on the right track. The financial checkup package will tell us that. You meet with a certified financial planner, they go over your investments, and you have a nice informative conversation with suggestions on how to go forward to manage your finances. If you're interested in planning for your child's future college, you can order that package. If you're getting married or you want a retirement planning session, you can order that package as well. The fees range from $299 to $399. So that's really affordable to chat with a certified financial planner and to get recommendations. Is Betterment safe? If you invest online, if you bank online, if you deposit a check, Betterment has the same security protocols that you expect from any bank or any financial institution. So yes, high level security, always two-factor authentication, so that they'll send you a text message and you have to respond that it's you that's trying to contact them, so you can feel comfortable in the security at Betterment. Here's what I get excited about. And these are the different strategies and the funds. In your core investment package, you have the total US stock market, but then they also have an allocation to different size value funds. Why is this important? It's important because over the long term, value funds have added a little bit to your returns over that of a total stock market, but that's over the long term. Then, of course, you have international stock market investments as well. Bonds are important to a portfolio, and Betterment covers the bond investing sphere. Why are bonds important? I know stocks are so much more glamorous, but bonds are going to give you they're like the ballast of a portfolio. They're a little bit steadier. So bonds are not going to go up and down as much in value as stock market investments are. And they can give you access for a taxable account. You can invest in municipal bonds, which are tax-free. So you can get tax-free income, all different sorts. You even get high yield international bonds. So this gives you a really diversified, what we call as fixed income access as well. Older, more conservative investors are going to have more in these lower expected return, but more stable types of investments. Younger, more aggressive investors will go with a greater allotment to your stock market investments. Okay, here you go. If you want to invest and along with your values, help the planet, then you can access a choice of broad impact, which gives you exposure to companies that rank highly on all the ESG or environmental, social, and governance metrics. Or if you want to invest, you're really passionate about the climate, you can choose a climate impact allocation. Or if you really want to direct your money towards companies that work towards minority and gender empowerment and diversity, then go with the social impact. They also offer the smart beta, which I've said is a different type of strategy that can potentially offer higher returns. These are companies that might be undervalued, long-term profitability, steady returns, or upward price momentum. Then there are the income portfolios and the innovative technology. And those are companies that might span sectors like clean energy, robots, virtual reality, blockchain, nanotech. And those are the type of companies that you can expect will grow faster than the regular economy. But you also can expect a little more volatility with those type of companies. A lot of people think investing with the highest return robo-advisor is the way to go. Let's take a minute and understand where your returns come from. Your returns are going to be determined by your asset allocation and the returns of the underlying exchange traded funds. So if your S&P 500 returns, say 15% in a year, the portion that you have invested in that fund will give you a 15% a year return. So all of the funds within your portfolio are well selected. They have low fees, and your returns are going to mirror the returns of the underlying investments. You will get very good risk-adjusted returns. Investing in the stock markets and the bond markets are theoretically for someone that has long-term goals. Because again, as we've seen in 2022, if you invest for the short or intermediate term under 7 years, you might see losses, and you don't want the money that you're saving for your home down payment to decline. So long-term goals are going to be invested in greater allocations to the stock market. Shorter term goals, you're going to lean more towards their cash savings, their high yield cash return, and maybe a small allocation to the fixed income. We've talked about customer service. I told you we have promotions, links down below. Okay, who's Betterment best for? If you are looking for a robo-advisor, an automated investment manager who charges low fees, who gives you an option of a variety of different types of portfolios. If you want to get started investing, you don't have a lot of money, no minimums are great for you. If you want access to different calculators to help you plan for the future, Betterment offers those as well. If you want a robo-advisor who will provide tax loss harvesting for your digital account, I think Betterment's great. My daughter and son-in-law invest with Betterment. I suggested that to them. And you also have access to different ways to get financial advice, either through the discrete financial planning packages Or for higher net worth people, you can actually sign up for the Betterment Premium. Betterment is not for you if you want a zero management fee robo-advisor. Betterment is not for you if you want a platform that will allow you to invest in stocks and ETFs and trade on your own. So there's the data. Read the entire article if you want to learn more. It will be listed below. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Sign up for my channel. I'll have links below to get you right to the Betterment website. If you do sign up through one of my affiliate links, we'll get a small commission to help fund this channel and provide you with more investment videos. You'll also have links to other related robo-advisor and investing content. Thank you so much for showing up, and I will see you next time. Bye.